Well, hello everyone. Mobius Belmont here again, and we are back with my Shadow of Morrowind overhaul. This is going to be video 2 here. In the first video I showed you the border region between Skyrim, the Rift, and Morrowind, and now we're going to go into this desert region here. So here we are at the lake, this lake in the south by the village. I really love this lake. I edited it a little bit. I put a big sandbar in the center. It kind of covered up a bad seam, changed the landscape a little bit. I still have to work with and get used to how exactly these waters work and how to make them look really good and stuff. Okay, so we're going to cross over now into, made a little path here. We're going to cross over now into what I call the Red Sands Desert. Okay. Okay, so the ground textures here, you got like this tundra, this red tundra. I'm not using ENB for this video. It's just vanilla weathers. I have relighting Skyrim for interior lighting, but and I'm also using a mod called Improved HDR and DOF. Improved visual effects, I think it's called. Anyway, so basically this is a huge desert. There's not a lot of creatures here yet. I am going to populate this with some creatures. And you also have some red rocks as well. And you have these weird kind of mushrooms. They're almost like, if you know what prehistoric lichens, or they're sometimes called prototaxites, they were the first big, large trees. These fungus type things, they were been around for millions and millions of years ago. Okay, I got to fix some LOD textures here because you can see some of them don't look so good. So again, like I said, this overhaul is very much a work in progress. I just learned how to fix those bad landscape seams too. Okay. And one thing I'm going to do is, one thing I've done for this overhaul is add this kind of red sand, all these new ground textures from Hodmanir, all those mushrooms. There were only a few of these mushrooms placed in the vanilla game, and I added the rest. Yeah, I've got some bad LOD textures over there that I've got to change. Okay, and I've created a whole bunch of new rocks, mountain trim, mountains from different colors. Added these red ones in. And in some areas you have this like red tundra grass too that grows. Everything's red in this desert, kind of cool. Okay, so let's let the LOD come in here. I'd like to make some red sand dunes. Right now I have a mixture between sand and tundra. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, so a bunch of dead trees, weird mushrooms, not a lot of life yet in this one. Okay. Let's turn ENB back on here. That's a little bit better. Okay, so this big hill here still needs some work. Okay, there we are. So pretty cool. Again, still have to touch up some of those hills, make them look a little bit better, a little bit nicer. Got to get the grass off the walls. Like I said earlier, got to fix that floating mushroom. Like I said earlier, there wasn't a lot in this area, and these yellowish kind of fungus were only in one small part of the game. And I used the region editor to make a huge giant forest of these. I really love this area. Definitely going to do a lot more work in here. Maybe add some water, I'd like to add an underground kind of cave system. So this mountain range here that I've added, that I've worked on and definitely increased the size of, what I'd like to do is separate the red and the white desert by a little mountain range. Okay, so I'll put more red mountains down here, some more other non-red mountains up here. And the ENB I'm using is a custom ENB. It's just with vanilla weathers. No sun rays. Kind of want to speed this up a little bit. So here you can see the landscapes transitioning. You got some Dwemer ruins in the distance. Some real Morrowind Dwemer ruins and not the ones from Skyrim. Oh. Oh boy. So here are some more creatures. These guys are harpies. One thing you'll notice is that you can bring followers to Morrowind now with Shadow of Morrowind if you use my overhaul. I've added nav mesh to the entire game.
Just do it!
Oh, I whacked my buddy too. Shit. Ah, fuck. Alright, let's beef up here. Well, you gotta make more potions at some point here. Now, if you're traveling around here and you don't have a mod to, like an alchemy mod to make potions on the fly, like I have one called Field Alchemy, it's a great mod. You know, you might have to travel back to Raven Rock. Let's take care of these motherfuckers. Son of a bitch! Alright. Excuse me while I drink these 15 potions. Ah! I'm getting my ass handed to me. Alright, see if we can get some resist magic here or something. Something to fucking help this out. Drink all the potions! God damn it! Get up, you fuck! Ah, wrong shout. Alright. Slowly taking care of business here. Shit. Ah, fucking harpy matriarch. Okay, let's get Unrelenting Force back here, because it's kind of my favorite, one of my favorites. Oh, I'm screwed. Shit. Fucking aim. Ah, thank God. Yeah, you're dead, bitch. Okay. So yeah, you'll run into these nasty fuckers Ah. I touched this area up a little bit with some different landscape and added a few more, fixed a few things. Little hot springs here. So yeah, you get this real... I love this. Love this part of the game board. Shit, where the fuck's the town? Oh. Oh, let's go over here. One thing I plan on doing in the future is making a whole bunch of new weathers. Right now I'm using like the Skyrim weathers, like Skyrim Clear or Skyrim Cloudy or Skyrim Foggy, and they have their own settings in terms of how the sky looks, and I'm gonna redo some weathers and make it kind of look a little bit more like Morrowind. Okay, so let's go back over here to the Mushroom Desert. And this part of the game was already completed by the SOM team. But I added a few of these little drakes here. And there's a Daedric ruin up here, but there's no stairs to get to it yet. Oh, you're dead. Yeah, so this group right here of mushrooms, these were the only ones that were placed in the original mod. But yeah, I love this. It looks awesome. Okay, just about nightfall. And here we are in the little town of Varanus. Full moon. And I'm definitely going to be expanding the city a little bit in the future. I'll show you what I've done so far. Okay, let's do free camera here. Oh shit, I gotta get all the LOD to come in. So let's let this next couple cells here load up. Okay, so boy, do I absolutely love the, you know how big it is. It can't just fit in one cell. Oh boy, look at that. Beautiful. So we got a Silt Strider. Very much alive and moving. So originally, this kind of place was just flat, and this was the kind of top of the city. And what I plan on doing is kind of terracing it out a little bit, so I'll make some, I'm just going to expand the city, so there'll be a lower district and then an upper district. I would really, really like to enclose this in its own world space, so I'll probably still have to figure out how to do that. It's pretty easy from what I understand. I'd like to get some gardens on the side here, kind of make it like a little terraced city, and then we'll have the commoners that live in down here. But this is Varanus. The waterways were already done by the Shadow of Morrowind team. This is, I absolutely love this. So in this desert region, I guess you'd expect to find a lot of underground lakes and reservoirs, so definitely expect a little bit of subterranean exploration in the future. Okay. So, like I said, future updates will have definitely some more. Definitely expand this city, add some more things to it. Cool. So again, if you play the original mod, this is definitely something different. Yeah, like I said many times, making this was truly a labor of love. It was so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to the next part, to the next update and everything. So again, you can see a lot of things in the distance. If you use the mod Dindolod, you'll see even more. Okay, the next video we'll take a look. We'll head to the Bitter Coast, and we'll eventually cross over into Vardenfell and take a look over there. All right, catch you next time.